Okay, let's set some discounts. We'll start with dress shoes. Here's the formal dress shoes. They're already discounted 50%, but maybe let's put them up to 20. Hit accept. And the new price should post. And there it is, 96. We do that here as well. And if you want, you could do a custom number. Over here, you could show all categories. Here's everything. Here's our filter. The max filter is actually tagged to the minimum, so the lowest on the max is the highest on the min. And you can get exactly what you need. And then I have an option to show only the full price items. So this would be the stuff that you haven't discounted yet. But we'll leave those sandals at full price. I think it's worth it. So on the left are the tags, and on the right are the matching products. So the search bar right now just looks at the tags. So I put in sneak. Here are our sneakers and our sneaker boots. Okay. This, like I said, so here's formal dress shoes, formal leather shoes. So all of these tags get to the same place. Here's your formal leather shoes. Add to cart. You go under leather. There they are again. Add to cart won't work. You already have them in the cart. Shoes. And you have the whole list of anything that was tagged as a shoe, as opposed to a heel or a flat or something like that. But you'll notice that with the casual canvas shoes, we have them in blue, we have them in white, we have them in tan. You can add any or all of them to your cart. And let's go to the cart. So we don't need all of these, so let's get rid of a couple. There we go. And we can update quantities. Okay, we get 40 of those, and we'll get 20 of those. And hit the invoice. Okay, that was good. All right, so now what happens if two people place an order at the same time? So if I'm looking at, let's say, some urban shoes, and I want 12 pairs of size 9s. Let's say I got my crew. I don't want 10 or 11, I want 12. So I'm going to go add these to the cart. I put in 12. Now, if someone else is doing the exact same, has the exact same idea, they come over here. And let's say they want 50. Okay, but they can only get 22. That's the maximum. So that's what's in inventory right now. So let's say we both want 12. So we got two separate carts with the exact same thing, 12 and 12. So, but I'm going to say this person wants 13, so we can tell the difference. So there's 13 places in order. Boom. Okay. So I'm going to give it a few seconds to post. And meanwhile, I'm going to go to my second instance here, the store, and here's the 12. Now I'm going to send that one in. Boom. So now we have orders for 25 pieces going in for a SKU that only has 22. What's going to happen? Well, what I did is I came up with a flow, and it looks something like this, to basically reconcile what happened. So when the first invoice goes through, that's going to be no problem. There's enough to go around. The second one comes in. The flow is going to take the inventory out of circulation, and since there's not enough in stock, I'm going to get an approval request as the salesperson to say, hey, what should I do in this situation? Should I kill or fill? Do I want to approve this order? So I'm going to say, look at this. It says, okay, urban sneakers, quantity requested 12, quantity in stock 9. Do you want the 9? Are you going to be able to do anything with the 9? If so, you approve. If not, you reject. Well, I need 12, so I'm going to reject. And what that does is it puts the inventory back into circulation, reverses the transaction. So if I take you to my invoice system, what I'll show you is here's the two invoices that just came in. The first one, you recall, was for 13. So there was for 99 bucks each. That went through no problem. The second one over here, it got zeroed out. And if we go to the inventory system, right? We were looking at the urban shoes. I forget the category because we got there this way, but we can make it over here. Urban. Here's the urban sneakers. Okay. And here, the quantity in hand, they say it's 45, but this is a roll-up column. Let me recalculate. Nine. So the 9 got put back, and you can see that in the SKU record here. Okay. So here it is, quantity in hand, 9. I can restock now. So these are the restock records. This was the initial 45 that I had in inventory. I see that I have 9. The target stock is also kept at the product level, but I also thought we might want to have a value here. So we'll take a look. So here are the urban sneakers. We know that we want the target stock at 90. So I figured, well, if we're going to have multiple SKUs for the same product, we could divvy that up. But let's just say we only want to have that one. So we're coming here to the restock. We'll just say 90 there. And then we're gonna add. Let's see. We're going to add 90 units, and let's say that they cost us 18 bucks each. Okay, so there it is. It will post in a second because there's another flow. I don't have time to get into it right now, but it's doing a lot of stuff to update the quantity as well as recalculate this cost accounting stuff. So we'll give it another couple seconds. Now I'm going to refresh. Okay, go back to my restock tab. Look at that. The quantity's been updated to 99, and the cost of goods available for sale has been updated with the new average weighted price of the unit, and here's the average unit cost. So the next time we post a sale, we know exactly how much money we're making. That's really helpful later in the Power BI portion of the show. There's 5 topics we can talk about. First, we'll take the hint and we'll do a style menu. And what it's doing, it's actually going and checking the database for which styles we have in stock. I have to optimize this flow, but it works. And it's going to generate the list, which we can then use to do some searching. There it is. Okay, let's say we want to buy a pair of heels. That's what we have. Okay, what do we have in red? Let's look at the color menu. Oh, I called it a color list. So I have a style menu and I have a color list. But okay, it's going to resolve it for us. There's the color list. It's doing similarly to what we did with the styles. It's going into the database and getting all the distinct colors that exist in the whole database. There's probably a way to pre-populate this, but let's just get it to work first. There it is. All right, what do we got in red? Okay. So first it says, do we have it in stock? Because that saves us a little bit of time. If it doesn't have it in stock, we don't want it to keep looking. Okay, so the heels, great. The other important question is size. Right? So if someone says, I'm interested in sizes, as you recall, there's all kinds of different size charts we can use. We're going to look at the women's sizes. And let's see, I'm buying for a size 6. Let's see what we have. Typical. So in the last 30 seconds, I'll just run the bases. This is just a couple days of test data, but you'll get the gist. Here's the email that comes in, opens up to Power BI. Inventory levels, we see what we have in stock, what we need to reorder. Over here, the chart is organized by category, so we need a sale on flats. Inventory turnover rate, you can see that I did a big test order for canvas shoes, and there's our urban sneakers over here. You can see where that falls in. Popular products. So we're doing okay overall in a sneaker game. Here we go. Look at that. That's a pretty good net profit for a day's work. Slow-moving products. Pretty much everything right now, but it'll change. If this had a full year's data, the days in inventory would make more sense. But right now, it's directionally correct. No one's buying beach flip-flops. A few people are buying our shoes here, and all this stuff hasn't sold yet. Okay, that's it. See you on LinkedIn.